We're back. DAFL episode 8 live on the Clinton's Work Productions YouTube channel. Welcome one, welcome all. We are back. So it's time to share this show out and we'll get her all taken care of. I'm gonna just say, what's wrong? That's right, Folios, we are back. We are finally up and running again. And this is gonna be some fun shit. Woohoo! Woohoo! Discord. Killshot, Matt Storm, welcome to the stream. This is our football part of the... No, I'm not here. Phone, do not ring. Jose Blanco, welcome to the stream. Don't mind the phone in the background, folks. That's just being loud and annoying. How are you guys doing this Sunday morning? We are up for our last 2 games of week 2 for this, the DAFL week 2. Just getting them all shared out on Facebook, Discord, and all these fun little social medias out there. And then we will start our games. Not a problem. Alright, so this is the Blaze McCoy-led Pittsburgh Steelers against the Las Vegas Raiders, owned by Goddess of Pain. Oh, let's get this party started. So, who do you guys got in this game? Welcome to the show, Brandon Cuevas. Who do you guys got? Do you got the Steelers or the Raiders? We saw some crazy upsets over this time. And now, as the teams get ready, we are going to see an absolute war here today. Our last 2 games of week 2. So let me know who you guys think you got this. As this is going to be a hell of a game. These 2 teams owned by Goddess of Pain for representing the Las Vegas Raiders. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, owned by Blaze McCoy. As we see Wild Matt Outlaw, who carried this Steelers team to a victory last week. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons there, people. We got a great game heading this week. End of week 2. All right, let's go. Boot, and we are underway. Kickoff return by the Steelers. Just outside the 25-yard line at the 24. Patrick Mahomes, arguably the steal of the draft for the DAFL, ending up on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And up, play action. And already just first play, a 20-yard gain down to the 44. Great throw by Mahomes. And this is going to be an interesting battle for the Raiders defense to deal with, because the black and gold is usually a running team, but Coach Tomlin has changed it up today to come out throwing. Oh, there he is, Matt Outlaw, but taken down in the backfield. Nat gets stuffed. All right, 2nd and 10. Mahomes, what a play! Oh, just overthrew him. But what a move by Mahomes to make him miss. 3rd and 10. And complete! Holy shit, wide open! And he's not going to get the touchdown, but he's going to get him to the 1. I can't pronounce that last name, but holy hell in a handbasket. What a catch. Wide open. Nobody around him. And he makes it down to the 1, so the Steelers on their opening drive. Oh, Matt. Oh, stopped at the 1. This Raiders defense is no slouch. This is going to be a good matchup here. Mahomes, complete touchdown Steelers. And I believe that was, if I can see the back of his jersey. Oh, I can't. Touchdown pass by Mahomes off that slant route. It looks like it was Juju as he makes that catch, getting the end zone's opening drive touchdown. And the Steelers take the lead. So let's see how Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders offense respond. Yep, first blood goes to Blaze McCoy. I can't pronounce that name. I'm just going to call him Fryer. Yep, Fryer, as in Friar Tuck. Or in this case, Friar Puck. Because that's just too much. As Derek Carr had 364 yards last week for the Raiders. Leads this offense out on the field. What? I'm on air. White, sugar-free white chocolate. Yes, please. Would you like a ladybug? Oh, sorry about that, folks, but Waller with the catch. All right, so first down, Raiders. And they're going to hand it off to the big fella. The big fella, Zerk, running with purpose. 9-yard gain on the first down. And guys like Zerk and Matt Outlaw are big and powerful, so it's very difficult to bring them down once they get going, because they have a rare mix of speed and power. So the Raiders and the Steelers are going to have the same idea, get those big guys going. I like to call him Juju. All right. We have 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Carr complete. So 3-yard gain, this time to Jackson. So it looks like, oh, fumble! It looked like he fumbled the ball, and the Steelers got it. I don't know if they're going to review it, but it looked like Waller dropped the football. Oh, what a hit! That was just being smacked. That one was literally just being smacked. What a play. The Steelers get the ball, and we have a run with Najee Harris, and they start in Raiders territory. This is not good for the Steelers, or for the Raiders, my apologies. Waller just got hit hard, and the ball got knocked loose. And whoa, Mahomes, nice. And Mahomes starting like a house of fires. Juju makes another grab. Oh, but a sack. Crosby right in there with the hit. Drives them back to the 32-yard line. But they're still in field goal range. So Pittsburgh has still a very good chance of walking away with points here. But with the Patrick Mahomes-led offense, you can't doubt that. Yeah, he smacked him good. That was just a clean shot to the quarterback, and Harris gets it past the first down mark, it to the 37. I was wrong. They didn't start in Steeler territory or Raider territory. I am blind this morning. But that catch puts him in there. Davante Adams. And when you have one of the best quarterbacks and one of the best receivers in the league on the same team, that kind of result can happen. Now they're in Raiders territory. Might be time for new glasses for this old guy, as it seems that it looks like the passing game is what's going to get it done. They feel like there's a weakness, and it's another catch to Davante Adams. To the 31 of the Raiders. They are in field goal range. The Steelers driving. And there's Harris. Or was it? No, Matt Outlaw. Matt Outlaw. They have a combined forces of Outlaw and Harris, as Matt gets the ball down to the 20. So a little thunder and lightning action. So you've got to watch the Steelers, because they can keep both guys fresh and both guys can do damage. This is an explosive Steelers offense, and they're showing why. They can run the ball quick, right on you, and they can throw just like that. Mahomes, another completion. This again to Davante Adams. And this is the type of setup you got. It's all good. I've made mistakes on the calls too, man. But we are down to 4:15, and the Steelers are at the 8. What a play! If he would have been able to stop his momentum, he would have gotten a touchdown, but we are at the... Oh, what a hit! Derek Watt on the attempt. Touchdown Steelers! While Matt Outlaw gets it done, the Wild One drives us to a 2-touchdown lead. What a great drive off the turnover, punching it into the end zone, and he was untouched. And like I said earlier, that's a scary thought because the Steelers have 2 great backs. And that can keep both guys fresh throughout the game, which can be a frightening prospect for teams to stop. Kickoff. So the Raiders... And I gotta say, that fumble really wasn't on anybody. It's just perfectly placed shoulder to ball tackle, knocking the ball loose. So it's gonna be up to Zerk to kind of get this offense back on track. Got a shotgun formation out here. Let's see what he does. Oh. Nice draw to Zerk, and that's a great first down play. Let's see what happens here on second and 2. Oh, they tried running a trick play, and it didn't work. Yep. Just perfectly placed shoulder on the football, and that was it. And another carry by Zerk, and he gets the first. And that's an impressive yards per carry average to start out the game. 6 with TJ Toad making the tackle. So you have because you have a great linebacking core on the Steelers. TJ Watt, TJ Toad. And I think Wally is also a member. I'm not sure if he's on the Steelers or not. I have to remember. Oh, they have like Hopkins and Waller, but I think that's about it. The problem is the fumble was on the pass play, so they might be a little gun shy. They've been throwing a lot of short passes in this. Yeah, TJ Watt, TJ Toad, yep. But it looks like short passing is what the coach is going for here. He's not averaging a large amount per throw. But, oh, what a play. Smacked him right as the ball was thrown. So 3rd and 10. And Zerk gets the first. Get the ball into 20's hands, apparently. That's the strategy here by the Raiders head coach. It's like, okay, we can't seem to get anybody else to move the chains. Let's just throw it to Zerk. So I would not be shocked if they start putting a spy on Zerk. I would start spying Zerk because he's doing damage. 6 yards a carry plus that catch for 12. Definitely start putting the spy on the big man. Oh, that might hurt him right there. throwing the ball behind the line. Caught by Ingold, but it drove him back a yard. Not a smart play there. And a throwback to last week. That was what killed the Colts when they played the Rams. That throw behind the line by Kyler Murray. Big mistake. That was a huge mistake. In that game, and it cost him. But we've got a first down. Who else? Zerk again. First down for the Raiders. And like I said, guys like Hawk Spring, Outlaw, and Zerk all have a rare combination of size, speed, and power. And these teams are using them effectively, and that is the first time Zerk has been stopped for a short gain all game. 2nd and 8. And again, they're just going to keep giving him the ball. 9 carries for 50 yards, and it's only been like slightly above a quarter. Holy hell in a handbasket. Oh, we got a screen. But this time the screen doesn't work. They stopped. However, they can at least score points on this drive. But still a great defensive stop. As they try the screen and it just doesn't get the job done. So we have a field goal attempt. It's up. And it's good. They're taking the lead down to 11. So the Raiders, they gotta get some offense going. And the field goal's not a bad start because they still have plenty of time, but it's up to the defense to start making plays. And the key point of that is going to be stopping Davante Adams. Mahomes has thrown for 90% in the first quarter. You do not want a guy like Mahomes having a 90% completion percentage. It's just not going to work. You're not going to stop him that way. As we got another completion, this time only for a couple yards. But 2nd and 7, they're playing down and distance, which is smart. And this is Harris. And now it's 3rd and 3 with Thomas getting the tackle. They've got to make some plays here, so the Raiders have got to think about what to do on defense. They cannot let this offense move the ball on them, because if the Pittsburgh Steelers keep... Yeah, but 90% is not good for the defense. And that's how you stop them right there. Knock the ball away. Great play. The defense makes a great stop right there to force the punt. And that's what you want out of your defense. Decent punt right there. Pins them inside the 20. Great special teams play. They will start at the 19. And that's the man you got to worry about with the Raiders. You got to worry about Zerk. You got to put somebody on him, because he is the only offense so far that the Raiders have had. Everything else has just seemed to be out of sync. So Carr has got to do something, because there you go. They stopped him right there. TJ Toad, and I think he might be the spy. I think he might be the spy, but the Raiders get the first. Waller with the catch. So it looks like TJ Toe with another tackle. So it might be that the Raiders are going to employ using Waller and Zerk as their only way to get down the field. Oh, here we go. Nice catch. And I believe that was Waller again. Yep, it was. 5 catches, 41 yards for the big tight end. But that's surprising that they're not going to DeAndre Hopkins. They have not once gone to DeAndre Hopkins. And here we go. Oh, broken up. I'm not sure who number 89 was, but complete. And that could be Hopkins based on the hair. Yep. Finally, Hopkins gets his first catch, and it's a first down. Raiders. They have to get those playmakers in there. And they got playmakers. Like DeAndre Hopkins, Darren Waller, Zerk. They've got weapons. They just got to use them. But I'm not surprised that TJ is locked in on Zerk. But it doesn't matter on this play. Zerk up the gut for 8. Let's see what they do here on second. Oh, they give it to Zerk again. And the big man takes it down to the 27. Jeez. He is killing them on the ground. And here we go. We got a shotgun. And complete to Hopkins. What a play. First down, Raiders. First and goal at the 8. And now the Raiders offense is starting to heat up. This could turn into a score-a-thon, people. It seems like neither defense is really stopping the other one. It was that turnover that kind of did it, the Raiders in. Well, let's see what happens here. Carry. Josh Jacobs, who's not a bad back in his own right. So you've got 2 great offenses here. Shotgun. Oh, what a play. Knocking the ball away. 3rd and goal. The Raiders cannot settle for field goals here. And no, they are at the 1. Oh, Johnson caught the ball, but he couldn't extend his arms because his back was to the end zone. So what do you do here if you're the coach? Do you go? Let's ask the chat. Do you guys go for it? Or do you try to just kick the field goal and hope your defense can stop? Well, they're kicking a field goal here. I don't know about this. Me personally, I might go for it here, but that's me. That is me personally. I would turn, and we got the kickoff. Steelers take the touchback. 5:07 left in the second quarter. This has been an interesting game so far. Now, I am going to alert everybody that we had a problem with my system. And unfortunately, most of week 2 stuff got deleted. I'm just going to try to go through and do force wins for whoever won. So I do apologize. That was an error on my part. Nice completion by Mahomes, but whoever won their games, I have it saved in the playlist. I will do a force win for each of those teams, so the records still match. And as far as Shadow Press's interception, definitely I'm going to keep that one because that was just too good of a play. But so we've got Mahomes with the scramble, and that's what I like in my quarterbacks right there. They don't have to be a runner every single down, but if you see the play breakdown, run. Don't just go like, oh, I got to throw it. Take 3 or 4 yards, man, slide. As you got Matt up the gut, 6 yards on that play right there. And again, both teams have two great backs. Outlaw with another carry. So it looks like a bunt shotgun formation. So let's see what Mahomes does here. Nice quick throw. Devontae Adams, first down, Steelers. And the difference in this game is the quarterback play here. Carr not as consistent as Mahomes, at least here in the first half. And Mahomes is driving his team down the field. And I see your point, Brandon, but you also got to look at it this way. Your defense isn't stopping the Steelers' offense, so you need to kind of go point for point. And if you're scoring 3 and they're scoring 7, that's not good. As we are about to hit the 2-minute warning of the first half, another first down, and the Steelers just moving the ball. And their field should be red because ketchup. It's Heinz Field. It's Heinz ketchup. And I said it, Blaze. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the Steelers. Incomplete. Mahomes looked like the ball was hit right as he let it go. So we got 3rd and 5 at the 12. Touchdown Steelers. And it looks like, Juju again. Nice job. That huge catch by Juju. He hasn't been busy outside the red zone, but once they get in that red zone, he is like Mahomes' favorite target down there. His second score of the game, 20, it could be 21-6. So nice completion by Mahomes. Well done. So they are busting out the terrible towels. And Zerk not thrilled with the defense. But, I mean, there's only so much he could do. Like, because if you tend to get less bigger chunks with the running game. Of course, unless you're playing Cumberland University. Then you give up hundreds and hundreds of yards for like 222 points. Zerk coming out having a good game. 76 yards in the first half. As Carr's got to start putting the ball down the field. He can't keep throwing like 3-4 yards at a time. He's got to score a touchdown before half. And there's a good way to do it. The big man, Zerk. And there's their first timeout. Oh, good call there. Under a minute, you want to try to get first downs and then get a timeout, but oh, not a smart throw there. You got to throw at least 10 yards at a time. Nice catch by Hopkins, though. You got to send Hopkins down the field. You can't. There's a catch. Nice job, but they can't use their last timeout just yet. They've got to get another first. Jackson with the catch. Because like I said, they have to score a touchdown here. Here we go. Throw it, Carr. Don't hold on to it. And there's the mistake. Big mistake by Carr. Holding on to the football too long. Should have just thrown it away. And that, oh, he gets out of bounds. Stopping the clock, but they've got to go deep. They have to go deep now. It's pretty much, if you're not going to go deep, 10 yards work the side, nope, they're just going to take another field goal. I question this coach's play calling. I mean, the kick is good, but you're still down 21-9. Your kicker cannot be your best offensive weapon when it comes to getting points, especially when you got guys like Hopkins, Zerk, Waller. You could throw deep to at least one of them. Do not be shocked if Goddess of Pain starts whipping the head coach of the Raiders. Don't be shocked, folks, because it can happen. I would not be surprised. As we have the Steelers with 7 seconds left. They're giving it to Matt Outlaw, who just literally guts him. What? What? Why are they calling a timeout? What? What the hell? Oh my God, it's bananas. Why did they call a timeout? Outlaw gets the carry, but I don't know what the heck that was. Was it just to get Matt more yards? But if I'm the players of the Raiders, I ask my coach, why didn't you go for the touchdown? As the Steelers will take a 21-9 lead into the half. So what a great first half, at least for the Steelers. Sorry. As we've got a fight. So far today, and we've got the Raiders getting the football to open the half. That might have been the strategy. For which team there, Brandon? So the Raiders, they have to make some adjustments on both sides of the ball. Mahomes is dissecting them. And as far as offense, like, they have got to start being willing to go down the field. They can't just keep throwing dinks and dunks. You should not have only 171 yards. And Hopkins should not only have 50 yards at the beginning of the third quarter. Like, get the ball to Waller, get the ball to Hopkins at least 10 yards at a time. You have to start scoring touchdowns. So it just depends on who made adjustments, because even if you're winning, you need to expect your team, your opponents, to make adjustments. And there you go, right there. Good throw. Even though it was incomplete, it was still enough for a first down if he would have been able to catch it. But it was a great defensive play by the Steelers, so well done. The Steelers are a good defensive team. They really are. And I like how they can mix it up. Sometimes you'll see them line up in 3-4. Sometimes you'll see 4-3. You don't know. And it works perfectly for them as it's picked off. Great play by TJ Toad. Intercepted by the Toad. And how fitting. The Steel City Sultan is greatly helped out by the Blue Toad, TJ Toad. As he must have taken a performance-enhancing mushroom at halftime. What a pick. That ball was inches off the ground. And he still gets it. He gets his hands between the ball and the ground. I've only seen one other person do that kind of catch consistently, and, well, I'll be honest with you, he's the guy on the mic. What a completion, though, by Mahomes. 6 yards. So not a bad start. Mahomes can afford to be a bit more relaxed, as he has a pretty decent size. So he doesn't have to worry about putting the ball down the field. He can just put the ball wherever. The Steelers, a nice balanced offense here so far today. As we get another shotgun. Uh-oh. And there's a completion to Matt Outlaw. Because that's the thing, you don't have to be just running the ball with the backs today. You can throw it. Actually, I think that was Harris. My apologies to Matt. That was Harris. And that's the thing about having two good backs. You keep them fresh all season long. Nice play to Harris to get the first. Thank you. And if the Steelers put a touchdown on the board again, I have a feeling this game is over. I'm sorry, it's no disrespect to the Raiders offense, but I just feel like, oh, that was a catch. That was to another back, Matt Outlaw this time, for 8 yards. Great job keeping both backs in the offense. Nice play by the Raiders, though, to at least slow them down. 3rd and 2. But I have a feeling the big man is Matt Outlaw's going to get the ball, but no! They throw it. Complete. And who did he throw it to? Johnson. And I mean, that's a really good per catch average. 10 yards a catch. 4 catches for a first down, a yard. Or, excuse me, a catch. Sorry. But I would love that if I was a head coach. I'd be like, okay, it's awesome. Because that's a big contribution to the offense. And wide open, touchdown Steelers. And that was Johnson again making the grab. But he was not hit until he got to the goal line. What a catch. Nicely done. And the Steelers pay dividends off of TJ Toad getting that pick. So what a great game. What a play by the Steelers, getting the ball down the field. So I'm loving this. This is, at least if I was a Steelers fan, but Derek Carr, he has got to do something on this drive. They've got to do something because this is not good. The Steelers have not been stopped on offense. Nice catch by Zerk. Don't be surprised if Zerk goes to assist the owner and's like, yeah, quarterback. Complete. Nice catch. So that's what you need to do if you're the Raiders. To Edwards, get the ball down the field as much as you can, as quick as you can, because you got to put touchdowns on the board. You've got to start putting touchdowns on the board, and that is not how you're going to do it. Tut with the second sack of the game for him. Good Lord, guys. Carr takes a loss of 13 on the play, and it just seems like the Raiders are overmatched in this game. Ay, ay, ay. I feel really bad. For the Raiders. Let's see what happens here. Another sack. This time by TJ Watt. Oh my Lord. 3rd and 37? What kind of throw was that? You gotta go for they gotta go for it, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but if you don't go for it here, you've accepted defeat. Like, yeah, it's early in the 3rd, but at the same time, the Steelers' offense hasn't been stopped. Irish mocha. Great way to start your Sunday. As we have a great play by the Raiders. Nope. It would have been normally a first down, but the 2 sacks prevented it, and they have to punt. It's not a bad punt, but it's still going to give the Steelers decent starting field position. And with Mahomes and the way the backs are playing, I think they got a chance to put a dagger in this game. Witherspoon hurt on the play. But since the clock stops at the end of kickoffs, well, don't matter. Shotgun. Mahomes throws it. Juju with the catch. 6-yard gain. And you are seeing the Steelers wear down the Raiders as Outlaw gets another carry. 57 yards, a touchdown, 6 yards per carry. That is amazing for a back. Again with the carry inside Raider territory. If you can have a back 5-6 yards a carry, you definitely have a great running back on your hands, because that, at that point, that is a first down every 2 carries. 3rd and 6. They're starting to bottle up Matt. But the question is, oh, did he get the first? Yes. They say he crossed the plane of the crossed the first down marker. So Matt Outlaw with the catch, and that's the thing. He ain't just a back who can run the ball with power and speed. He's a guy who can catch it out of the backfield and block. He is a do-all back. And that's the kind of back that I'll personally, you give me, I'm a head coach and you kind of back, I love it. Oh, a deep throw, but no catch, overthrown. But he's already got almost 250 yards. And they are grinding the clock. And that's the thing about the Steelers offense. They're not hitting quick strike, but they are grinding that clock. And that's what's hurting the Raiders. As Adams gets the catch down to the 21, is the fact that they're grinding the clock down, wearing down this Raiders defense, making them physically and mentally. So great catch by Adams. Blaze drafted really well and then pulled off that shocking trade, and it has paid dividends for the Steelers, as they have so far undefeated, taking out the Bills, and now they look to defeat the Raiders and establish themselves as a potential favorite. We have a long season to go, though, as we got a shotgun. We're gonna have 1st and goal. Looks like Johnson again. Nice catch. 6 catches, 61 yards. So a solid contributor, and Matt stuffed at the 4, but we have a defender down for the Raiders, and this could make things even worse. Looks like a wrist injury. This could be even worse than expected for the Raiders, as the Steelers are at the 4, 2nd and goal, and Mahomes, touchdown. And that could be the dagger. Ebron with the catch. And as you can see, Derek Carr losing it on the sideline. Ebron with the catch. And gets the touchdown to end this. This has been one-sided. One-sided beating, folks. What do you do if you're the Raiders here? This means the Steelers' defense is being helped by their offense, because they are now taking Zerk out of the game for the most part, because he had severe damage with his legs. But with this lead, they are pretty much forcing the Raiders to throw, which has been the weak point of this offense. No, she's not. The only one that's going to be safe from her wrath is probably Zerk, because he's had a good game. And with the Steelers' offense doing what they did, by scoring so much, they've effectively taken Zerk out of the game. Because the more they run the ball with Zerk, the more clock they're going to take away from themselves. But it doesn't seem like they care, because here we go again. The big man. Oh my God, what a play. And this is what I'm talking about. He breaks the century mark. But these guys like Matt, Zerk, Ripper, Hawk Springfield, whose agent is Ripper Springheel, these guys have a rare blend of size, strength, and speed that is not easy to deal with. And they show why right there with Zerk's big run. Going with the big man again, but we got a flag. Who's it on? Holding. Oh. James with the hold. And that's going to drive him backwards. 1st and 17. So, yeah, like I said, it's all about Zerk for the Raiders offense. But right now, they should be thinking about throwing the ball a bit more. Nice carry. 5-yard gain. So let's see what happens. Shotgun. Throw to Hopkins, who's open. But a great swarming defense right there. Shutting him down from getting any more yards. 3rd and 3, a lot more manageable. Jacobs with the carry, it looks like. And I think he just got the first. Oh, nope, 4th and inches. They say he went down. Toad with the tackle. TJ Toad with the stuff. TJ Toad. I said the TJ Toad. Everything. TJ's been the defensive MVP. They're going for it, as they should. And this time they put Zerk in. And I don't know if he got it. They get the first just barely. Welcome to the show, TJ. Like I said, folks, don't forget to send me your votes for Offensive and Defensive Player of the Week, as well as Game of the Week for weeks 1 and 2, but Johnson is hurt. I definitely want to start updating the website with those people, and I really don't want to be I don't really want to be voting, because I'm the guy who runs the league. Oh boy, that could be a serious injury right there. He's limping. At least he's walking on his own accord. That might hurt the running game. Let's see what happens. And again, back to Zerk. They're down to the 20. Zerk with 126 yards. They've got to put a touchdown on the board here. Zerk bouncing. And that's what I'm talking about with him. 8 yards after contact average. That is ridiculous. I don't know if God would ever trade Zerk, but if I'm a team that's hard up for running backs, I might look at Zerk and be like, hey, I'll give you a brand new house. I'll give you pretty much the house, as we've got seconds ticking away on the 3rd. They need to get the snap off, and they don't. It's the end of the 3rd, as the Raiders have been shut out 2 of the 3 quarters so far. Let's see. Can the Raiders put points on the board in the 4th, or will the shutout can be a 3 quarters of the game? He's hit as he throws. Nope, drops the ball in the end zone. Nice, effective defense right there. Perfectly timing both hits. One to knock the ball free, but then there's Zerk. The human tank, showing why he's called that. 19 carries, 101 yards. But the Steelers know that plays in their favor. If Zerk keeps carrying the ball, the clock don't stop. And touchdowns! Raiders finally getting a touchdown. What a catch! Carr finally getting a touchdown to Jackson. So now they've cut into this lead. It is now down to 19 points if they make this extra point. It is 19-point deficit. But the defense has nothing to be ashamed of. These are two talented teams. And you're not going to shut down a talented team like the Raiders all game. Not every week. But they have definitely shown why they could be one of the teams to fear in the DAFL. And let's see. When Mahomes has to store, they could just hand the ball to Harrison Outlaw and grind that clock down. And it looks like so far that's what they're going to do. Outlaw with a huge carry. He's almost to 100 yards. 5 yards a carry for Wild Outlaw. Great job. As he is moving those chains. Oh, just a second, folks. I'll be right back. The airs. Hello. All right, we are back. Let's see what happened in the meantime, folks. So Outlaw looked like on the replay a nice, looks like a carry for a 2-yard loss, but that still grinds the clock down, so it's in the Steelers' favor. Completion. I'm not sure where they'll spot it, but they say he was in bounds. Out first down. Fryer gets the catch. And he stayed in bounds, and that's what you want. You want to be able to stay in bounds, grind that clock down if you're the Steelers. And that's exactly what they're doing. Outlaw into Raider territory. And that clock will stay moving. Here we go. Complete. Johnson makes the catch for the first down. Oh no, Juju, my apologies. Juju makes the catch. And again, keeps that clock ticking away. Outlaw. Huge hole for Wild Matt Outlaw. And he gets it inside the red zone. An 100 yards for Outlaw. And that is not going to help the Raiders' cause right there. The Raiders give up the big run. Whoa, my, ay, ay, ay. And we got a shotgun. Oh, and Mahomes, he's just going to walk to the first down. Oh, nope, 2nd and 2. So they only got to get 2 yards for the first down, 4 for the touchdown. And Mahomes, here we go again. Touchdown, Najee Harris. And that's got to do it. That is the dagger. That is the dagger twist into the gut right there. What a throw by Mahomes. And this Steelers team is utilizing every weapon in their offense to just absolutely wreck shop. And that is it. The Raiders are most likely going down in defeat. And it looks like unless a miracle happens, the DAFL North is going to remain in the hands of the Steelers, my apologies, as they are cruising to 2-0 So welcome everybody to the show. But we have the Raiders with the football at the 24. This is pretty much garbage time for them. And Zerk with the catch. 4 catches for 38 yards. He has been their best offensive weapon so far, and I think if I'm the coach, I'm literally retooling the offense to be more around him. Take the ball out of Carr's hands. 8 catches for 61 yards for Waller, but he had that huge fumble that kind of started all this bleeding for the Raiders offense. And another grab. This time, 84 DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins having a solid game, but it's not enough to get the job done. But, well, this isn't even the biggest, beating in any football history. We all know that. But 42-16, the Raiders, I don't think we'll come back in this game. Welcome to the show, Patty. And we got a shotgun. Welcome to the DAFL, the Digital Aggressive Football League. Our link to our website is in the description. Whole playlist highlighting the games. But 2nd and 6, and the Raiders just trying to put points on the board for confidence going into next week. Complete. And who was that? Waller again. 3rd and inch. Oh, no, Jacobs. Sorry, Jacobs. I didn't see the 8. I only saw the 8. All right. 3rd and inches. Nice catch. I did not expect to be throwing it on 3rd and inches, but they complete it. Jackson with the catch. Fitzpatrick with the tackle on the play, but I don't think the Steelers are really too concerned. 5:12 left, and they're up 27 points. I don't think they're too worried about doing much. I think there's just pretty much here is keep the ball in front of them and don't give up yards after the catch. Is pretty much the only option here, but there's Jacobs taken down in the backfield. Loss of 1 on the play. Edmonds with the tackle. But again, the defense stepping up. Like I said, the only person they haven't really been able to stop today is, well, Zerk. Zerk has been their best offensive weapon. And right now, they're throwing it to Jacobs. Nice catch. But we have an injury timeout, and I think it's Jacobs who's hurt. I'm not sure. No, it's not. But that ball was knocked away. Carr threw it in the traffic, and it was knocked away. Shotgun formation. Here we go. He throws it. Touchdown, Hopkins. But it's too late. Hopkins with the touchdown. But it's too little, too late. It only is going to cut the lead to 19. And if you onside kick it and don't give it back, that pretty much assures the Steelers are probably going to score more points. So you have to ask yourself, what do you do here? Are you going to try to get the win and risk it? Or do you trust your defense, which has basically been this entire game? Swish cheese, do. My apologies, pros. Dutch Bros. My niece was nice enough to get me Dutch Bros this morning. Oh, looks like they're just going to kick it off. Nope, onside. Just tried to do a fake out, and it didn't work. The hands team got the job done. And I think that's just about does it. All they have to do is grind out the clock and force the Raiders to use their timeouts. But Outlaw having a good game. 112 total yards. So pretty much all they have to do is give it to him and Harris and let that clock tick. Other than this play, don't run the ball until about a few seconds left on the play clock. And that's what they should do here. They should not run it anything before 10 seconds on that play clock. Because if they do, that's just giving more time to the Raiders. And they give it to Matt, who gets the first. And that is exactly what they're doing. Grind the clock down, run the ball. Remind me of the Steelers offense of the 70s, where they didn't throw the ball that much, but when they did, it counted. And here you go, more ground and pound by the Steelers. And this play should be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Just keep running the football, grinding it out. Let's see what happens. Matt again. I think they're going to give it to him. First down. Nope, 3rd and inches, and that's the 2-minute warning of our first game of 2 today. 42-23 Steelers. I would not be throwing the ball right now at all. There's the carry, first down, Steelers down to the 15. I'm kind of shocked Blaze isn't here running his mouth, talking crap to Goddess. You figure he would have been here talking crap. But what a definite run right there. This has been a great game played by the Steelers. Nobody can blame the Steelers for kicking ass. Here we go. Like I said, grind that clock out. Carry the football. What a play by Outlaw. They're down to the 10. So the question is, the Raiders have basically given up. You see the coach is not calling timeouts here. And Outlaw, 1st and goal. The question is, are the Steelers... Oh, what? To me, it looked like he made the play. So the question is, are they going to hike the ball here? No. And the Steelers get a 19-point victory. Patrick Mahomes with a hell of a game. Matt Outlaw with a hell of a game. And the Raiders go down in defeat. What a play. The Steelers, consistent, as you can see, scoring at least 7 in every game. Welcome to the stream, Jamar. But it was the Raiders offense woke up in the last quarter, but it was too little, too late. 293 yards passing, 171 combined rushing yards. The Steelers open up 2-0 on the season. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got for our final game of week 2. It is the Crimson Ninja led Kansas City Chiefs that will be moving to Salt Lake City versus the Birdie-led Ravens. That's right. Our own Raven owns the Ravens because you know what? That just had to happen. And like I said before, there was an issue with my system and I will be force winning any gains from previous weeks. And I will also be fixing other things on the leagues, on the games. And the Ninja and the Ravens 0-1 from last week. Alright, let's do that. Upgrade the skill points before the game. Just automatic. That's what I've been doing for everybody. Alright. Actually, hold on just as we've got the Ravens head-to-head with the Chiefs. Who do you guys got? The Ravens 0-1 so far with all right. We have the Kansas City Chiefs who will be moving to Salt Lake next season. Head to head with the Baltimore Ravens, which will move nowhere because let's be honest with you. As long as Ravens own it, as long as Birdie owns it, I'm not moving it. Well, Crimson Ninja owns the Chiefs. And he is also their quarterback. So, let's see what the Ravens can do. But honestly, I think talent-wise, this is slightly ahead to the Chiefs. But John Harbaugh is a good coach. Nobody can doubt. But the Ravens last week, J.K. Dobbins scoring 2 touchdowns, but it was not enough as they lost the game. And the Ravens will be kicking off with arguably the best kicker ever. But the Chiefs, well, this is going to be an interesting battle here. Let's see. Get the kickoff. So we are underway. And it will be a touchback by the Chiefs. As this Chiefs offense is pretty talented. 1 interception, 1 touchdown in the victory over the Browns last week. But that game was pretty tight. But let's see what happens this week. Oh, as Ninja throws the ball. And we are going to see a first down on that first throw. Smart throw by Ninja. Didn't see anybody open downfield. Went to the back. But he does it again on the very next play. And he is tackled by Fort. You've got to do something a little bit different here. You can't just keep going to the back every second because the Ravens are talented on both sides of the ball. The question mark is, are the Ravens We got a throw. Complete. Well, the thing is, this is Ben 22. In 22, Hill is still on the Chiefs. In Madden 22, Tyreek Hill is still on the Chiefs. So you have Khalees, you have Hill. I'm fairly certain. I thought I saw number 10. I'd have to double check, but I'm fairly certain I saw number 10 out there. 100% sure on that one. Shotgun. Oh, but an interception by Ninja. Fort with the pick. And let's see. Baker Mayfield starting for the Ravens. As Lamar Jackson traded by the previous owner to the Browns, who let Jackson go after an awful game in that first week. Nice tackle by the Chiefs. A sack on the play. But this Ravens offense is going to have to make some major upgrades. I don't think this is going to be pretty. Because the Ravens is offense on this team. This is a running team, but Mayfield is not a running quarterback. So you kind of have to make some adjustments to your playbook. You can't just expect Mayfield to run. He's not a runner. Not completion. And I'm pretty sure that was Andrews. Oh, nope, number 89. Oh, it was Mark Andrews. Andrews with the catch for the first down. So you're mostly going to have to run with Dobbins and do short, quick passes with Mayfield. But the Ravens, could they take the win here? Oh, complete. Dobbins, though, doesn't get anywhere with it. Loss of 2 on the play. Nice tackle. Thornhill keeping them behind the line. And John keeping his defense ready to go. Because they made a hell of a play picking off Ninja early in the first quarter. This shocking mistake by Ninja. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and we got a carry by Dobbins, but again, a loss. 3 yards on the play, a big loss. So this is what I'm starting to wonder. Maybe they need to just run up the gut and test the middle of that defense, because it does not look like running side to side is going to work. The Chiefs seem to have a lot of speed on the defensive side of the ball, so you might want to see it test their power, not their speed. Again, the Steelers are... The Chiefs get the sack, but I would be shocked to see them take it, as they will they deny the penalty and force the punt, so the Ravens get the turnover, but it doesn't do any good. And there you kill. Yep, he is still on the Chiefs. Ninja 4 of 5, but that interception. So Crimson Ninja has weapons, and a lot of them. He's just got to get the ball to him. Uh-oh, shotgun complete. Khalees gets it to about the 30. Nice catch. Last week they were in a tight battle with the Cleveland Browns, barely coming out on top. And this week it just seems like... Oh, I wasn't sure if the game had him on the Dolphins or the Chiefs. And there is a stop in the backfield by the Ravens, 3rd and 3. I just wasn't sure if Hill was on the Dolphins or Chiefs in this game. Sorry about that. Coffee. I don't have 23. All right. Probably not going to go to it just because then we have to recreate everybody. Oh, but breaks up the pass. 4th and 3. So it looks like this is going to turn into a defensive battle, folks. And I love these defensive battles. If it keeps up like this, it's all going to be about field position. He catches the ball, but a well-placed hit knocks it loose. So the Ravens force a punt. Nice punt, though. But we've got a starting position of the 29 of the Ravens. Hardman got hit and it knocked the ball loose, so great defensive play by the Ravens. But now the question is, can the Ravens offense get even a field goal on this drive? And again, he's bouncing around like a pinball machine, but only gets a yard. Dobbins has got to do one down the field. Dancing around too much isn't going to help you, but there's a completion for the first. Mayfield driving the ball with these quick routes. Sammy Watkins with the catch. So, I mean, they don't... And there's a carry by Dobbins. And he gets a nice rushing lane right there for 6. Excellent by the Ravens. And if they can see this as a weakness in the Kansas City defense, they can exploit it, because it seems like the inside of that defense has been the weakness so far. Because look at that hole. Another carry by Dobbins, and I think John Harbaugh has found the weak spot of this Chiefs defense. Because if you look at the passes, Baker Mayfield has thrown over the middle mostly, and Dobbins on the inside has been able to get back-to-back successive runs, positive yardage, so they might want to shore up that middle of the defense. And that's how you do it. You put a few more guys in. Smart coaching play call by the coach. Greg Thomas with the tackle. But a slant route, and Andrews, I think he got it. He got it up the gut again. So it's Baker Mayfield with those short passes combined with the inside runs. This one by Gus Edwards that is weak Chiefs defense and causing the Ravens to drive into Chiefs territory. They are in field goal range, and the way this game is playing out, that could all be what's needed. Mayfield shotgun. Let's see what he does here. Oh, incomplete on 3rd and 6, but again, they're in field goal range, and Tucker, this should be automatic. The kick is up. And the Baltimore Ravens take a 3-0 lead over the Kansas City Chiefs. Tucker right now He hasn't retired just yet, but as of right now, he is the most accurate kicker in the playoffs and in the regular season, as well as the record holder for the longest kick in NFL history in real life. So when you have him as a kicker, it don't take much for you to get to get into field goal range. So now the Chiefs, let's see how they respond. Are they going to find a hole in this defense? Nice. Oh, the reverse. And it gets it down to the 29, but Pringle is hurt on the play. So we have an injury timeout. Pringle is hurt. Elliott with the tackle. So really good play, but at what cost? They lose one of their weapons. Let's see. They're in a bunch formation. So they have... Oh, it's going to be a carry up the middle. And CH, as he's been called, nice carry up the gut. So the Ravens give up the first. But now the question mark is, can the Chiefs respond here? Welcome to the show, J. Jules Barrett. Ninja shotgun. Let's see what he does. Here's a throw. Probably Travis Kelce based on the size. Yep, Kelce 2 catches, 15 yards. Oh, and he was stuffed in the backfield. They faked the reverse. But nope, Campbell right there with the takedown. 3rd and 6. Andy Reid is going to have to make some adjustments here, because so far in this first quarter, not much has happened. The Steelers... Oh, why do I keep saying the Steelers? Oh, my Lord. More coffee. Shotgun formation on 3rd down. What's going to happen? Knocked away. I believe that was Fort again. And forcing the punt. Fair catch inside the 15 at the 3rd line. Welcome everybody to the show. Mayfield drove his offense down the field to get a field goal last drive. Let's see what he does this one. Let's see if the Chiefs make an adjustment to that weakness in the middle of the line. And play I question. Why would you run with Mayfield? I'm sorry, but he's not fast. So let's see what happens here. Mayfield trying to do the read option. I don't know. It's probably because I'm tired. And I had to say Steelers a bunch in the last game because they pretty much ran over the Raiders. Shotgun formation by Mayfield and the Ravens on 2nd and 11. Oh, he dropped it. It was in his hands, but he dropped it because of the hits. No, I'm not a fan of the Steelers. Oh, Mayfield. Did he come down with it? Yes, he did. Bateman. A huge grab. Coming down with that jump ball. What a catch. That was a jump ball. And Bateman ripped it out of his hands. The Chiefs defender had it, but he ripped it out of his hands and came down with it. What a catch. And now, play action. And he's doing it again. This time incomplete. Probably Blaze, because Blaze is the owner of the Steelers. All right, we got a carry. Dobbins inside the 40. They are almost to field goal range again. Dobbins with the carry. Smith with the tackle. So what do you do here if you're the Chiefs? You gave up that big play, and it was in the middle of the field again. So they've got to shore up that defense in the middle. Because right now, Mayfield is exploiting it, and he gets the first down. So what do you do here? Carry by Dobbins, up the gut, but not much. Down to the 31. And this will probably be the end of the first. And John Harbaugh has got the Ravens offense at least kicking field goals. It's not humming, but it's moving better than the Chiefs are. And it's 3-0 Ravens at the end of one. All right. We start the second quarter. They are at the 31-yard line. Carry by Dobbins. Dobbins gets up the gut to the 27 for 4. Smith with another tackle. The question is, are they going to be able to get points again on this drive? Let's see what John Harbaugh calls. He flings it to the outside. I don't think they got it. 4th and inches. Going for it. Interesting call. Completion to Brown, but they're going for it on 4th and inches. And it pays off. Down to the 18. They are trying to get a touchdown here to widen the lead to 10. Incomplete. Wide open, but just misplaced the ball. Shotgun. And the Ravens up the gut down to the 14. 3rd and 6. They got to get it to the 8 to get a first down. And complete. He gets the catch. And that was, okay, I can't pronounce that. But Thomas with the tackle. They get it down to the Andy Reid wondering what's happening to his defense. As Mayfield, again, if you look, middle of the field, another completion. We are 1st and goal at the 3. Ravens driving. And a handoff. But this time, Edwards stuck backfield all the way back at the 6. So that is a big loss. So the question mark is, do they try to run it again? Because the Steelers brought the run blitz. Or, God damn it. Chiefs, I apologize, Ninja. I'm sorry. Apparently, I did not sleep last night. At all. But my point, the Chiefs had a run blitz and they have an injury on the Ravens. Jade. But their starting center looks hurt. A wrist injury, so now the Ravens down the lineman, and they're at the 5, 3rd and goal. And the Ravens, you can't. Touchdown! Back of the end zone. Touchdown, the Ravens. And it is Brown On 3rd and goal, Mayfield throws his first pass of the season. Well-placed ball. Both feet inbounds. That is a bona fide touchdown. Jade. Extra point is good. 10-zip birdies. Birdie. 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 As we have a complete control by the Ravens. Kickoff return to the 24. And Ninja coming back out onto the field leading this offense. He's got to get something going. The Ravens showing blitz, it looks like. Let's see if they actually do it. And they do! Hit as he's thrown. What a play by the Ravens. They've been really good about the Scullies in their coverages so far in this game. Short pass, 2-yard gain. It's 3rd and 8. And it looks like they're going to blitz, but will they? The answer is yes. And another hit as he's thrown. Houston hits him right as he threw the ball. And it is 4th down for the Chiefs. Andy Reid has got to make some adjustments at halftime. Like, these are 2 real-life Super Bowl winning coaches. Both of these guys have won Super Bowls. They're talented coaches, so I'm curious to see what adjustments they'll make as the Chiefs give them decent starting field position. Own 36. Mayfield only having to drive 64 yards to get a touchdown. But not too far, maybe a couple first downs for field goal range. And Dobbins, it looks like, up the gut. Again, exploiting that, what they perceive to be a weakness in that defense of the Chiefs. That middle area. And Mayfield fakes them. Mayfield somehow faked him on the read option. They bit. And he got the first. And that's the way you do the read option with Mayfield. You make Dobbins a threat, and then when they go after him, he has a wide open running lane. And only do it in like short yardage situations. Great execution of the read option by the Ravens. Carry the ball. Dobbins up the gut again. 8 yards on the play. So you're seeing, do not be surprised if owner / quarterback of the Chiefs tries to find some linebackers, because right now the linebacking core and the interior linemen seem to be as you're seeing decent yardage gain by the Ravens up the middle, and they're exploiting it to their advantage. So we got a flag on the play. And if I'm the Chiefs, I take that penalty, because that's going to push him nowhere near a field goal range. And to deny them points is what you need to do. And slinged out to the side by Mayfield, but only for a short gain. Bateman on the catch, but that is not going to help in the grand scheme of things, because now it's 3rd and 17. They have to go down the field here. They are not in field goal range, even for Justin Tucker. As the blitz is on, And Mayfield gets knocked down by his own man. Mayfield gets hit by his own blocker, knocking him down. Because if you watch, his blocking back gets pushed into him, and it forces him to the ground. Hill could not stop the momentum. So it is going to be a Ravens punt, but it's not going to help the Chiefs because, well, they're probably going to be pinned deep. Oh, can the Ravens get there? They do! What field position? Pinned them at the 3. Great punt. The Ravens with a great punt slaps the ball down at the 3-yard line. Excellent job. So the Chiefs backed up. The Ravens playing a full 3-stage game, but we have a fumble. It's a fumble. And the Ravens, if it holds up upon review, will get the ball back. Let's see what happened. Was he down before the fumble? That might be called away. I think he might have been down. We'll see. Are we going to get a booth review of that turnover? I suspect so. Because that replay kind of looked like he was down. Yep. So the question is, was his knee down before the ball was loose? And to overturn it, you have to have conclusive evidence. To me, it looked like that ball was loose a little bit before his knee was down. So the question is, nope, the Chiefs get the ball back. They ruled his knee was down. So no fumble. But it don't matter. Again, what the hell? Are you kidding me? What the hell? But this will be reviewed again. But if he lost the ball before the knee was down, that's a touchdown. If not, he's driven back to, I believe, the 2. This is going to be reviewed again. But I have a feeling this one's going to be overturned as well, because to me it looked like he was down. There it is, the conclusive evidence. The ball is his knee, then the ball's out. So he'll be ruled probably down at the 2. So that means it's going to be probably 3rd and 8. Either 3rd or 7. Oh, no, 3rd and 10 at the 4. That is a weird way to look at things. All right, the Chiefs have to get the ball. And, oh, he's got it. But did he get the first down? Yes, he did. Holy shit. A big mistake by the Ravens right there. A huge mistake. Not getting him down. And they could have had the ball back with great field position, but nope. Now we've got a 1st and 10 Chiefs. So finally, the Chiefs might be able to start something here. Complete the Khalees down to the 19. And if Ninja starts to get a rhythm with these receivers, we could see a comeback. Let's see what happens. Complete. First down Chiefs. Pringle on the catch. And here we go. The Chiefs starting to fire on cylinders again. Another catch by Pringle, this time down to the 35, 2nd and 4. Ninja starting to establish a rhythm here. Complete again. Oh boy, here we go. And this is just going to be nuts. Robinson on that catch. And CEH with the carry, 2 yards. This could be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And another, incomplete hit as he threw. So no, that will not be the last play. This will be it, 3rd and 8. The Chiefs starting to establish themselves in the passing game. Shifty moves. And that is number 1. What a play. Making the defenders miss and getting it deep into Ravens territory down to the 17. That is a hell of a catch and run. And the Chiefs starting to wake up on goal. And this is not good if you're the Ravens. You do not want to let this offense start rolling. They need a big play here to keep this to 10 points. And it is a 1st and goal at the 1. Nice play by the defense. Williams taken down at the 4. Elliott with the tackle. 2nd and goal. This may be one thing. I may be running a read option to Ninja. See if he can get it in. Because that was excellently covered on the outside. Ravens are no slouch on defense as they shut out a high-powered Chiefs offense in the first quarter. But Khalees gets the touchdown. And now it is probably going to only be a 3-point lead heading into half. So the Chiefs cut into the lead of the Ravens. Excellent drive. By the Kansas City Chiefs. So what a great play. As we got out to the 27, the Ravens, all 3 timeouts. And if they can just at least kick a field goal, then they could push the lead to 6 and give themselves a little bit of a cushion. So let's see what they do on this drive. But it's a timeout taken by the Ravens after a gain. Oh, Baker Mayfield back in the shotgun, complete, out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Excellent throw right there, with Bateman working the clock and the sidelines. And trying to go over the middle and miss it, but they're gonna punt. And the Ravens, nice tackle, keeping it at the 15. But they could basically take this game and put it out of reach right here, right now, despite the mistakes. The 2 overturned fumbles and the interception. Shotgun complete. Inbounds. The Chiefs take their first time out. This has been pretty unbalanced offense. 22 passes, 8 runs. A completion to Khalees again. And they're going to use another timeout. If I'm the Chiefs, I'm going downfield here. I'm not trying like short passes. Play action. Over the top. Hill with the catch down to the 26-yard line. What a throw. And the question is, do they use their timeout or do they just set up a field goal to tie the game? That was a great pass. Hill using his speed to get past the defender. And they're not going to. They're going to just head to the line. Shot. Complete to Khalees. And there's a timeout. After the first down to the 5, they're going for the touchdown. They're not going for the field goal. And Khalees. No, he doesn't get it. And they are not going to take the lead. They're going to remain down 10-7 at half. But they are not got anything to be upset about, as they are moving the football quite effectively, as we are at a final halftime for Week 2 of the DAFL. Let's see if the Ravens can maintain this lead, or will the Chiefs come back and win this game? And here we go. Looking at some of the first half highlights. CEH getting lucky with those 2 overturned fumbles that he had, and it looks like the Ravens are going to get the ball at the beginning of the third quarter. And here we go. Baker Mayfield and J.K. Dobbins leading the Ravens out on offense. And the Ravens are a very great rushing team, but if I'm Birdie, I'm looking for a back. There's no disrespect to Dobbins, but I just don't think he's going to be able to carry the load without that threat of a running quarterback. Shotgun. A completion again. This time to Bateman. First down Ravens, and again they know attack the weak point, that middle of the field, and it's working. They get the first, and the Ravens trying to drive the field. Not sure why it's showing Khalees' stats, but okay. Dobbins with another carry. Not a great day. 17 carries, 44 yards. That's not great. But a completion again to Bateman. Another first. His 5th catch. He's at 85 yards. So he is killing this defense. And this looks like he took an out route and it worked to perfection. He found the hole. Let's see what happens here. All right, he's sending a man in motion. Dobbins up the gut. Inside field goal range to the 33. And that's what I would be doing if I'm the Ravens, and try to grind the clock with the running game. Nice carry. 3rd and 1 at the Ravens. Oh, and Dobbins gets the first down at the 25, but he gets the first down. And again, giving the Ravens defense a rest after they just got ran down the field at the end of the half. The Ravens offense methodically, if they can control the clock and the pace of the game, they can win this. So it's all about who can implement their game plan, play action. But Mayfield's not finding anybody open. He could get sacked. And Boozman was hurt on the play, but a huge loss of 14 yards. So a lineman hurt for the Ravens. This looks like another wrist injury. This is not good for Baltimore, because now they have to get at least 5 yards to get back in the field goal range, and they do that with Andrews. But the question mark is, are they going to try to go for the first down on 3rd and 19, or are they going to try to just improve their field position for the kick and keep that clock moving? If it was me, I'd be going for the first here. You have to get the ball to the 15-yard line. But he's just going to take the slinging it for field position to Andrews, improving their kick range. So this is probably going to be a Tucker field goal attempt. So now it's going to, if he makes it, J. Jules Barrett's only got one thing on her. And we've got kick is up and right to the uprights, and that will force the Chiefs to score a touchdown. And Tucker showing why he is the most accurate kicker. He is deadly from pretty much any range. You don't want to get him in field goal range. So now the Chiefs have to drive 75 yards, which they are fully capable of doing. Let's see what happens here. We have slant route almost picked. What a defensive play, almost intercepted. And if that would have been picked, that could have been taken to the house. Huge play, and another incompletion too far in front of Hill. And the Ravens made some defensive adjustments, and it looks like they're disguising their coverages, and he's sacked. On 3rd down, he is sacked by Stone. And that will force a Kansas City punt. And that is not how Kansas City wanted to start the half. And this is not what you want if you're Kansas City. The owner, Crimson Ninja, is going to have to look at this team and figure out what the problems are. Because this offense, with as many studs as it has on it, should not be bogged down this much. 7 points in a half the second game, 14 the whole game the first game. As talented as this team is, their offense should not be held in check like this. And both the Browns and Ravens are talented defenses, but it still shouldn't be able to be held in check this much. As Dobbins gets 4 on the first down run, Mayfield complete over the middle again. And Andrews, but Bateman is hurt. Uh-oh. The Ravens just injury after injury. The Bateman was their best downhill threat so far in this game, but he's hurt. So how will that affect Baker Mayfield's confidence throwing the football? Wait a minute. I don't know if that sack will hold up, but we have a holding call. 2nd and 13 or 1st and 20. What are they going to do? They go with the 1st and 20. Mayfield up the gut to the 43-yard line of the Chiefs. So they don't even need to get a first down to be in field goal range, which would drive it up to a 9-point lead. Taking even more pressure off the defense. Here we go. Mayfield, again, what are they doing? Why are they trying to run Mayfield? This, I question the play calling here. Why would you try to run with Baker Mayfield? He is not a running quarterback. He is not a running quarterback. He is a... Why do they keep running the read option here? It's not going to work. Yeah, he got one guy down, but he's not fast enough to break it. And he slings it out, but it might be enough. They're at the 37. Let's see what Coach Harbaugh decides to do. Andrews with the catch. But I don't know if he's going to give Justin Tucker the ball or if he's going to punt it and play the field position game. Oh my God. Shane. And they're going for the field goal here. This is a big point. It's up. It's good. And that extends the lead to 9. The Ravens. And he had plenty of room. Boy. Tiny boy. Tiny boy. Welcome to the DAFL, Tiny Boy. As we could see a big upset here, the Ravens ahead 16-7 over midway through the third. And Ninja has been decent on offense, but just in key critical moments, things have just not gone their way. All right, we got a pitch out. Ravens defense, though, shutting it down. Like I said, this Ravens defense may not have names on it, but it is extremely talented. Oh, you will be, Tiny Boy. The vote was settled. You will be. We're just trying to figure out what team you should be on. Because, well, you know, your mother is the owner of the Colts. Oh, big play coming. Huge catch. Hill. Touchdown. 65 yards. I know, but that's the thing. It's right now coming down to Ghazi versus Tiny. Each team wants you, but... But what a catch by Hill. And that's the kind of plays that the Chiefs can do. And now it's gonna probably be back down to a 2-point game. Or a 7-match series on OWF. Tiny picks a team, Ghazi picks a team. 7-match series. Winner gets Tiny Boy. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been a hell of a game so far. The Chiefs have been staying in it despite their mistakes. Nice defense by the Chiefs on that play. 3-yard loss. But the Ravens, they've got to grind the clock here and get some points. And that isn't going to help. What a play. Jumping up and knocking the ball down. And that's what you should do if you're a defensive lineman and you can't get the sack. Try to knock that ball down. And Mayfield sacked. And I think he just gave up the fumble. What a hit. Allen with the sack. The ball comes loose clearly before he's down. And it is jumped on. And that means the Chiefs could take the lead right here. A huge turnover. And there's the carry. Walks right into the end zone. Touchdown Chiefs. Williams. And he will get the lead for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that big play offense finally starting to show why it is one. A huge turnover by the Ravens leads to the Chiefs taking the lead. So the Chiefs will not be denied here today. They take the lead here in Baltimore. We have a kick. There's the kneel down. And so far, Mayfield has quieted down here in the second half. So far, and now the Ravens are behind, but there's a catch by Brown getting the first. So this could turn into a quarterback duel. If you like what you see, folks, definitely hit that like button as we see Harbaugh. Stop with the read options. Oh, man. John Harbaugh. Trying to utilize the read option, and to be honest with you, it is not effective here. Let's see what happens here on the shotgun. We got a carry by Dobbins, but holy shit, he makes up almost all in one shot. 3rd and 4. So the Ravens trying to get back into this game. Complete first down. Oh, no, he dropped it. In a shocking play, he dropped the football. He looked like he had it, but the ball ended up on the ground. Well-timed hit. So now the Chiefs could add to their lead. What a hit. He did not hold on to the ball long enough to be a fumble, but the Ravens will be able to pin the Chiefs back deep, but that might not do them any good. And what another punt down at the 4. So it looks like the offense the special teams is playing well, but the problem is the defense giving up big plays at critical moments, and the offense just not getting off the ground as CEH gets it up. That's a thing now. Coaches will watch the game on like iPads and stuff like that so they can keep track of, they can show defenses drives. So they can make adjustments. Police with the catch. Nice tackle by Elliott to prevent the first. But it's 3rd and 2. The Ravens need a stop here to keep this a close game. They cannot afford to do that. To give up a first down the hill. Not what you needed right there. A shovel past the hill. He gets the first. And this is just not going to help the Ravens at all. So I'm not sure what they're going to do here. All right, we've got a carry by CEH up the gut. So far, the Chiefs driving. Ninja's dropping back. He's got time. Almost picked off. Not a good throw. As the clock stops at 47 seconds in the 3rd. This is going to be a crazy game here. Complete is down the field, complete to CEH for the first. And I think this is where the talent depth is going to show here. I really do believe this is where the difference in talent is going to show. And the injuries are going to continue to stack up. The Ravens are not going to be able to keep up offensively. If this turns into a shootout, their defense has to do something to slow them down. 8 yards on that carry, and that's the end of the 3rd. This defense needs a big play, as they've only scored double digits in 1 quarter. It's mainly to record it. He's watching the game, but it's more recording it so he can go over plays. They're not really watching it through the iPad. They're just using it to record so they can go over stuff with the defense or the offense, depending on which coach has it. Every coordinator has one. And there's a wide open hole, and taking him down. But 2nd and 6, as he is going over adjustments with his offense. But Harbaugh's got to worry about his defense. as Khalees gets the ball in there inside field goal range. And the Chiefs might be able to break this game open here. They're driving. And the Ravens offense and defense in the second half have just seemed to collapse here. Whatever adjustments they made at half were not good ones. Nice knocking the ball away. They need a turnover here. They cannot allow points. And he gets the command. Oh, nope, he dropped the ball. I think that probably was the strategy. I think that was probably Andy Reid's strategy. Let them punch themselves out, and they'll start making mistakes. And if it was, then it was effective, because the Chiefs are moving the ball with relative ease now. Another first. So it probably, you're probably right, Joshua. They're literally probably just said, hey, let them punch themselves out. But the owner of the Ravens probably needs to get some more depth on this team, because they seem tired now. And the Chiefs' offense is moving with relative ease. Another completion. Another first and goal. Hardman got hurt on the play, but they still are at first and goal at the 4. And they have a 5-point lead here. So Andy Reid's not a dumb coach, and neither is John Harbaugh. But Harbaugh, I think, needs to, after this game, adjust his playbook to Baker Mayfield's strengths and stop trying. He is not a runner. And Khalees gets the touchdown. And now it will most likely end up being 28-16 for the Chiefs. And Harbaugh not happy with his defensive coordinator, but it doesn't matter how good your coordinator is, John, if you don't have the depth chart to rotate talent in and out to keep them fresh throughout the game, you're going to have this kind of result. 28-16, a 96-yard drive. And that's the thing. The Chiefs just showed that they can drive the football as well as get big plays. So the Chiefs also making a statement here, trying to say, hey, we could go toe-to-toe with the Steelers. And there's the takedown at the 20. Ravens need a score here. They don't have a choice. They need one. They've got to get a touchdown here. They are down 12 with 9:53 or 9:35 left on the clock. I think that screenplay's coming back. Oh, no. Oh, roughing the passer. Jones gives him an extra 15 yards. Big misstep. And did he catch it? Second and inches, hell of a grab. But the Ravens, this game ain't over yet. Brown with the catch. And the Ravens aren't giving up without a fight. But if I'm John Harbaugh after this game, win or lose, I would adjust the playbook to a more Baker Mayfield friendly playbook and get him a few extra weapons. Dobbins with the completion. on that play. He makes the catch. First down, Ravens, down to the Chiefs 41. Let's see what we got. Looks like a pistol formation right here. Another completion, this time to Doyle. Excuse me. Doyle on the grab, only 4, but Mayfield throws it away. That's a good play there. He was going to eat the sack, and instead of forcing it, he throws it away. And did he come down with it? No! Dropped it, and now Fields is going to kick it, or Tucker. God damn it. Brain. And it's off the upright. And a shocker. Justin Tucker misses. How often do you see that? Tucker is usually automatic, and he bricks it off the post. Harbaugh and Ninja with 365 yards. He could definitely put this game out of reach. They are. It's just they don't have the offensive firepower. Owen down. He's hurt. Looks like he's clutching his shoulder. They don't have the firepower to do 10, 20 yards at a time. So, I think there needs to be some offensive adjustments by the Ravens. And some defensive one, not so much. They just need more depth and a little bit more talent. And there's a catch. And that will put them in Ravens territory. Robinson with the grab. So it's just a matter of finding the most effective offense for their personnel. You got to carry up the gut. And CEH gets it to the 20. And the Chiefs could be putting this completely out of range. Another carry. And let's see what happens here. Shotgun on 3rd and 1. And a carry, and he gets the first down and more. Down to the 11. And I think the Ravens have given up. Like, they are exhausted. And it's showing. They punch themselves out. The depth between the two teams is showing. The Ravens are tired and cannot go point for point with the Chiefs, but an impressive sack by Campbell. So the Ravens, what a play. They get the sack. Great job. They've got to get a turnover here and get some points quick and fast and in a hurry. And that's a good way to start it. Again, pushing it back. This time McKinnon on the carry. 3rd and 19. Let's see. Can the Chiefs get the first? Complete. Khalees doesn't get it. But they don't get the turnover they need, so the field goal team will probably come out. And that's going to extend the lead to 15, which would make it 3 scores. And let's see. It's up. It's good. It is now officially a 3-score lead for the Chiefs. That is not good news for the Ravens, who are not known as an offensive team. This could end very, very badly. But the Ravens, I would have a gut feeling that the owner, Raven, is going to be making some major adjustments on this squad to try to fix some things up. Because Mayfield, as you can see by his numbers, he's not bad. It's just he doesn't have a team that's set up to be a shootout style of team. Incomplete. This team is built to be a grinder, a boxer basically. Not like Mike Tyson, but more Lennox Lewis. And grind it out, get the knockout in the later rounds style of boxer versus the Kansas City Chiefs, which are a Mike Tyson one-punch knockout style, if you want to make the comparison. And another, again, dropping another big issue today. A lot of the incompletions on the Ravens are drops. And that is not going to help. Like right there, Brown, well-placed hit, that helmet to the football. Without hitting the helmet of Brown, effective play, knocking the ball loose. But those drops are killing the Ravens. And it's 4th and 9. He's got to go for it. And it's incomplete. I think that's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee you right now the Chiefs will at least get a field goal on this drive. And Brown getting in the face of his teammate. But that really wasn't Brown's fault. Ninja throwing for 400 yards today. And the Chiefs offense woke up. In the second half, it has woken up. Complete to Khalees. Inside the 20. And he's been spreading the ball around effectively. Ninja showing us why he is a talented quarterback in the second half especially. Oh, carry, but nope. And I believe that was Campbell. Yep, Campbell being really the most effective defender on the Ravens. Making big-time tackles. He's had a sack, a couple tackles for loss. He has done his job today, effectively helping the Ravens control the line of scrimmage, but the big plays killed them. Almost intercepted. But no, but this is going to make it 3-touchdown lead, as it will be 18. It is now a 3-touchdown lead for Kansas City. Oh, the Ravens just not enough to get it done. And it's 3:31, and the Chiefs should walk away with the victory here. And they are going to go in most likely to week 3 with a 3-way tie in the DAFL West. The Chiefs, the Bengals, and the Broncos all most likely going to be 2-0. As a completion for a loss to Hill. Jones on the tackle. And again, all they have to do for the Chiefs after this drive is grind the clock. There's no way, with the way this offense is running, that they're going to be able to come back. But that's not a bad way to keep fighting. Nice completion 29 yards by Edwards. So again, they're not giving up. You got to give the Ravens credit for being gutsy. As the Ravens still fighting another first. They're not backing off. So you got to give them credit. They're not backing down. They're a mentally tough team, but it's just, I think the talent, they're lacking the talent and the depth. Uh-oh, Von Miller, injury timeout. Von Miller hurt. Baker Mayfield back in the pistol. Let's see what he's going to do. Complete. Did he get the first? Brown. 3rd and inches at the 2-minute warning. So people got to give the Ravens credit. They are not backing off. They're not stopping the fight. And another completion. Andrews with the catch. Oh, he's holding on to the ball too long. There's the sack. Fred Clark on the sack. And that is not going to help the Ravens' cause. Complete over the middle to Edwards, down to the 14. Ingram hurt. So injury timeout on the play. I think they might be testing his mental faculties. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a trainer. All right. Shotgun formation. The Ravens trying to make it a bit closer, and they do. Touchdown. Baker Mayfield to Sammy Watkins. Touchdown Ravens. So, again, definitely refresh and tell me what you thought of today's games in the comments. If you're watching the replay, definitely leave a comment for me, and thank you. I am very, very curious to see how this goes. Going forward, what adjustments will Ravens management make? Because this obviously is a mentally tough team. Need probably, in my opinion, a few more pieces around Baker to get the job done. And they try to get it to their onside kick unit, but it doesn't work. The hands team of the Chiefs gets it done. So they need a big turnover and quick. Because if they get a turnover and a quick touchdown, then they're right back in it. So this is going to be a critical drive here. So if I'm Andy Reid, I'm handing the ball to number 25 or having Ninja run it on a read option. I am not putting the ball in the air at all because that's what the Ravens want. They want a pick six. And that is exactly what Reid does. Nice carry. And it's going to force the Ravens to use their timeout to try to save as much clock as they can. That's why you definitely want to have both hands on the football and keep the ball on the ground. Nice carry on a first down. And another timeout being used. So this could be the ball game, folks. Because they only have one more timeout. They are in the victory formation. Ninja takes a knee, but that forces the timeout. So let's see what they do. They're going to victory formation it again. And then probably another one on third down to kill the clock. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be your ball game. The Chiefs get it done. What? And that is it. The Chiefs go to 2-0, keeping the three-way tie at the top of the DAFL West. So Mayfield and the Chiefs, or Mayfield goes down despite his gutsy performance throwing the football. But the Ravens just beat in the second half. They could not get the job done. The Chiefs turned it into a shootout in the second half. And the Ravens just were not equipped to do that. And the Ravens 0-2, and at the bottom, AFL North, they're going to have to do something, anything to make the adjustments. But ladies and gentlemen, whether you were here for the whole show, here for a few minutes, or watching the replay, thank you so much. Please refresh after this and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the games. I may be starting a little late on Tuesday as I have a doctor's appointment. There is a poll posted all over social media asking what game you, my viewers, want me to play next Tuesday. So I might be a little late. And right now, the options are Skyforge, Jedi Fallen Order, UFC 4, Sega Genesis Collection, or Fall Guys. I will post a link for you guys that aren't on any of my social medias here in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by, whether you're watching a replay or here live. Don't forget to send me your votes, even if you're not a member of the DAFL. Send me your votes for Offensive and Defensive Player of the Week. I have a full playlist of all the games from all week 1 and 2. I'm going to go enjoy my Sunday. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much. I'm out. Peace.